All right, here we go for this morning. Today we're playing with war. I like war and Wednesdays. And what you want to be able to have is awareness. So remember being able to see that you turn to have a perfect view of everything around you. We're starting with this. It has begun. So never over rotating, just allowing your arms, just like your field of vision, to expand around you. Obviously, you could recycle this movement, right? But we want to make sure that our body, our arms are relaxed. And it's more the feet that control the hips and allow the core muscles to rotate. All right, so we're going to do 2 more of these. See? And all the way behind me. Okay? This prepares my shoulders, which I'm warming up right now again, to be able to do the movements with ease today. Okay? My shoulders could get affected and my spine could get hurt if I over rotate with it. Okay? So now that I've relaxed a little bit my shoulders, the next thing I'm going to be doing is this movement here, where I'm relaxing them and I'm trying to feel my shoulder blades together when I'm going back. And I relax forward. It's more the back motion I'm looking for, back. Like as I was skiing, okay? 3, 2, 1, perfect, okay? I gotta feel my arms relax. So now I'm gonna do chicken wings, chicken wings, chicken wings, smooth, okay? This helps again with the raising of the shoulders in a safe manner. I could even walk in place, shoulder dance. I could do that, 3, 2, 1, and good. I was really listening for, am I going to feel like some weird noise in my shoulders? Always listen for the prevention of a problem. I'm listening for a prevention of a problem, like how much I could prevent something inevitable from happening. All right, so next thing that's going to happen now, is practicing my lunging forward. This could be dangerous from the start if you don't have a good warm-up. So the way I do it is I lower myself and I extend the right leg. And I see if I could smoothly catch myself. We've practiced this week, and I'm doing the same thing. So push and be smooth, okay? Relax the body, see, relax, relax, and you just want to notice that you're catching yourself with less impact, right? There's something powerful happening and smooth. You caught something powerful, right? You're able to reduce the wear and tear on your joints and your ligaments by activating your muscles in a beautiful manner. So smooth. Smooth. And look what I do with my hands, like I'm catching something. And I feel the vulnerabilities in my back that are well cared for. I'm always paying attention to what could get hurt over time if I don't catch it right now. 3 more. 1, 2, and we'll do 2 more. 3, last one. And the point here is don't just go into a sequence of things. See the sequence of motion as something to pay attention, to grow your wisdom in how your body has always worked, okay? That way you won't have these weird pains that no one knows where they come from and what you could do about it, okay? So, next thing I want to practice, that's going to be important for me, is my reaching out to one side. See, I go down with my squat, and I'm going to go up here, okay? So what if I want to start from the start? Push back your hips with a strong back. My shoulders are still together. Then I bend my legs, okay? That's my go-to position. All I did here, I extended one leg like when I do my lunge. See? And back here. And then extended here to where I have my lunge. And I'm trying to assist the mobility of my back to keep it safe. So see now I could kind of do like this half circle with my body without sacrificing my posture. See, I went forward and I rotated up to the side and I could look at the sky. Come down here, like as if you put your body under a bar. You're like, oh, I see you here. Okay, well, let me go to the other side of the wall, right? Oh, there you go. So you could see it that way, but don't forget that with the function, there's still the awareness of the muscles that you don't want to injure here. You can have so much fun that you get mindless about the exercise that you need to be doing, and it's to be mindful about the prevention of injuries. Okay, good, that was fun. Next thing we really need today is getting our leg to relax forward. What do I mean? No matter how much I tell people to relax forward, they're trying to throw their leg forward and they're trying to yank their leg back. That's not relaxing, right? So I'm gonna go in my other side right away, just about 3 or 4. Relax, just let your leg relax. How can your leg move with the least amount of effort? People don't know how to do that. They just know how to press on maximum or press on nothing. Okay, and I'm gonna switch again. This switching really quickly enables me to recenter myself, to regain my balance from an instability. What I want to feel is I want to feel the area right here in my lower back that usually gets very sensitive to wear and tear over the years. I want to feel that being able to relax itself. Can I feel myself relaxing? Okay, one more on each side. All right, and I add this dimension in my arms to see if getting my arms more involved in an expressive way with letting go tension if it worked, and it did work. Okay, so I'm always experimenting myself. You see how I train. This is live how I train. All right, next thing I want here that's going to be very important is my dodging aspect. See, the going, see I have a good back, across, aspect, okay? So down, and I could even do it this way, okay? See, I assisted my back the whole time, and then back up here. And I could even face this way. Try to find your style. Which one is the most natural for you, where you don't feel weird pains in your back? I'm telling you where you're gonna feel it. And look how my movements are broken up into sections like a robot. Try to feel those steps as well. As if I'm finding for myself a pattern of least resistance, a pattern that's efficient and effective for what I want to do. See? You really got to watch out for that lower back. See? And I'm even supported here and up. Okay? Perfect. We got this down. Now, next thing you want to be able to do, last kind of preventive warm-up, is the sweeping in and up. I'm not trying to go up. I'm just letting my leg go there. In and out. Out. Reset. Reset. And how do my arms help this happen? And that's what you're trying to find, that flow. Flow. So my arms going the opposite way seems to be very natural. But if I think about it, it's not going to flow. Get it? You kind of have to just kind of let your arms go and see how they want to move naturally. So there's a lot of self-exploration to prevent injuries. Okay, good. I like that. I like that. All right, now let's start taking things to a more complex level. We had practiced some things from mundane mobility, physical mobility here. Okay, so here is the aspect of me being able to pivot on my left leg, turn my back, and pivot on the right leg. So right leg pivot, left leg pivot. So now I'm going to introduce some hits that we can do. Okay, so look what's going to happen here. Turn around, and I'm preparing my left hand to swing at the end. Keep your shoulder low. Turn around, now my right hand's getting ready to swing forward. Okay, so I'm in a war situation, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna get my hammer. And then to the other side. Has to feel amazing. Like, why did no one teach me this before? Recognize the steps. Okay, getting ready with my hammer. Your back turn is to get this hammer ready. One more each side. And awesome and beautiful. I love this, and it makes me consume so much energy. And I told you, we're in a war situation, number one, and number two, we're aligning ourselves to be able to do this in an effortless manner. Now, for some reason that I ignore, I don't know if I reached the maximum lifespan of my light bulbs already, but they seem to be dying on me. Isn't that interesting? Equanimity, right? Look, no more lights. We're gonna have to do it with no more lights for today. And that's me in a critical situation. Let's keep going and let's do our best, okay? So next thing I want to be able to practice here is that when I turn around, if I'm moving my right leg, right? I'm doing my pivot with the left leg. The left leg, I'm pivoting with it to be able to extend it. And then I'm gonna come back. Okay, let's try that. I'm pivoting on my left leg, so I'm gonna extend my left leg. My hips are open and I can see my camera, right? I bring it down and back. So it's cool. Stand up, one more. Turn, look in between my legs, kick powerfully. See, I use my squat and I come back, okay? Now let's try it from the other side. I'm pivoting on my right leg to be able to send out my right kick. So I pivot, find my floor, see in between my legs, and bam, right here. And then fix my posture and come back. Most people will come up without fixing their posture. Guaranteed hurting your back, even at micro dosage. So pivot and posture and back. See my hips move back a bit to come down. Posture back up. One more. And beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so next thing we're going to be practicing is really allowing my body to send out those strikes. So what I'm going to do is when we're practicing coming in, right? We're going to practice that and we're going to allow that coming in to happen with the arm. Because when I'm moving forward, there's a momentum that has to stop, right? I want to let that momentum go into a strike. So what I'm doing is I'm doing just like when I came lower, I started low to move my lunge. And when I move my left leg, I'm getting ready, this hammer. As if someone wants to tell me, hey, give me the biggest like high five you can, but not from up here, on here, right? All right. And back. You can see it that way, right? And back, okay? So let's do two more with that side. Coming down, and back. And when the arm comes back, see, look, it's moving back my body. Beautiful. Energy, efficiency, okay? Now let's try with the other side. So I'm coming down, and back. Smoothly, and back. Smoothly, and back, okay? Now honestly, even though I feel like I'm having fun, I have noticed that tension is building up here. It's just the name of the game, it happens. So I will show the example by releasing it. I'm not just gonna cut and paste this part of the video out. I'm going to make sure to show you that I have to restore my mobility free of tension. And when you can feel that in your mind, in your emotions, in your energy, something's building up, you gotta let it go through you, okay? And this is how I let this tension go away and dissipate itself, okay? Next, same thing, left leg, right hand. One, back. One, back. One, back, and one, back. Okay? Left arm, right leg. One, back. One, back. One, back. Okay? Now we're going to do something else. Same thing with my arm. One, and then front kick. Okay? What if someone is moving out of your way, right? So I was here, so it was easy for me to bring my foot forward. Okay? As if I was taking these big steps forward in the snow. Okay? So let's practice on the other side twice, and then we'll alternate 2 times on each side. So I'm here, I am. I smoothly come up, and see my legs already behind, so it's easy for me to land perfectly forward, nice and relaxed. And back. 1, 2. Yeah, you're expecting this, right? So my right hand now. Here I am, I'm relaxed. I lower myself. 1, and then 2. Switch sides, left hand. 1, 2. Good. Right hand. 1. See, that was late, right? So 1, that's better. 2. Always switching sides. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I noticed my neck could be better. 1, 2. Much better. 1, 2. See what I did with my hand? I got tricks up my sleeve. I literally held up my head with my hand. I'm a cheater. See, it works. And beautiful. Okay? That gives you a second line of defense. Okay, perfect. All right, so now what do we want to do with those kicks? Look, this part here is turning around. That's what we're going to practice right now. So what we're practicing this John Travolta Staying Alive. This is good, but right across is better. Just try this one. It's like those people sing, right? That's kind of what you want to do without the hyperextension of your elbow. So left hammer, pivoting on my left foot. So you guessed it, left hammer. But look what I did, so that you get it for both sides. I did not start hitting from here. I started to move my left hand, and as my left hand plants itself, my left leg plants itself, I have all this twisting stability. So my target point is not necessarily the same. Okay? So let's try this. Right foot, right hammer. See? Here, my hammer gets ready, and as I pivot, whoo, as my foot reaches the floor, I could do this. Okay? So I need that floor. Okay? So the best way to do it is like, oh my goodness, so this is the opposite of the first move I did. Yeah, the first move I did, let's try it. I hit here, right? Then I hit here, right? Well, this is the same thing, but with the backhand now. Left foot and back here. Right foot, pivot, and it's the same thing. And my arm stays lightly bent because I don't want to smash my head on the wall, number one. But if my arm's hyperextended, it's vulnerable. Okay, good, good. So now we have this natural flow of being able to send a strike, and then even the second one. Why not do that? I'm going to start with the backhand as if I want to get something out of the way to make sure the coast is clear for my punch. I'm going to do this a little bit closer so I don't hit the wall this time. Okay, so when you're ready, if I'm pivoting with my left foot, that means that my left strike's going to go first. Okay, pivoting with my left foot, so that means my left strike's going to go first. And look, it's opening up my hips for the next one to go naturally. Beautiful. Then right pivot, so that means right elbow, left hand, elbow, you hammer I meant. Okay, so, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, it happens on its own, right? It's like, whoa, this is like magic. This is so cool. So you don't have to think about them. They're gonna come out on their own. And that's the fun stuff that we want to be able to practice together. Okay, I really love this. This is really fun. And then obviously you could try to repeat this class more than once to make sure that you really got everything going. So we practice many different variations, repeat the class, and make sure that the alignment of it is better, because tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be the next level of it. Take care, everyone. Till next time.